What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 11 of the level 1 Nioh 2 challenge run, and we are currently up against the absolute worst boss design that has ever been created in a Souls-like. Now, I absolutely love the Nioh series. Not that I've played it extensively, but every time I do play it, I play it in a challenge run capacity, and I find it just incredibly sound, from a mechanical perspective and otherwise, all the combat mechanics, gameplay mechanics, etc. The only thing that I ever find is that sometimes they have introduced some bosses that are just so gimmicky and so poorly designed that it's almost unfair, and it just becomes a, not so much a skill thing, but more so a luck thing, and I don't like that. Similar to gimmick bosses that you've had in the Souls-like series from FromSoft, I mean, there's always at least one or two, right? But this is by far one of the worst. I'm going to talk you through what I'm doing, and then we're then going to take it very seriously and try to defeat the boss. But first things first is our Walk of Shame. We're going to quickly go up this ladder here that I activated off stream. Nothing crazy. It's a shortcut so we could not lose any more of my life on this, and then we're going to go here, walk right past the Aberrant Soldier. We're going to buff with Ki, or Purity actually, and then we're going to go ahead and run towards the tentacle that's going to appear on the left side. We're going to stay in low stance. We're going to do a charged stomp attack, switch over to high stance, get hit in the face, because why not, and then we're going to do this. We need to be on the lookout for anything that is, for example, laughing or whatever, because that's going to be like indicative of lasers and all the projectiles coming that way. Then we rinse and repeat, do the same thing with this one. Maybe one quick strike here. Okay, then we're going to go crazy. I hear laughing, so I'm going to hold my button down for my laser. Okay, she didn't do a second one. That's awesome. Waste of time. We somehow survived that. I'll take that. Alright, now we're going to go over to this side. This is me warming up. We're going to do the same thing with this creature right over here. We're going to then wait for this. I'm going to actually do this for now. Oh gosh. There you go. So you have a number of projectiles that are always coming your way from any of the tentacles. You have two larger eyes near the side of the house that can always do homing projectiles that are much larger in size. And then you have another, either one of those two can also do lasers that can just completely destroy you. So what we're going to do is we're going to try that again. This time though, I'm going to start taking it seriously, and as I get closer and closer, I am going to then attempt to go ahead and use heals and defeat this boss. But this is by far one of the worst bosses. It's very unlikely to be dodging all of these things, so we can do the best we can. We're only going to be streaming for 2 hours today because we're snowed in and all that stuff, so I want to spend time with my family, and we're going to make a movie day out of it, so. Walter, what's going on, Walter? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Alright, focus time. We're doing that to kind of break out of that animation. Right. I hear the laser, so we're gonna go ahead and... Yep. We're getting better at hearing that laser, so... What's up, Juan? How are you? Juan Beltran. How are you doing, my friend? I need you over here, sir. Working, I'm doing okay. Okay, I'm sorry you have to work, but I hope you're doing... Hope you're feeling better. Hope you're healthy. Hope you're staying warm. That, of course, is paramount. Terrible time taking this one out. Surprised that didn't kill me. Sorry for that. I got hit by the laser. I'm gonna heal. Actually, yeah, there you go. Very good. We're gonna try and save this right here. Not gonna do a full charge there. There you go. Gotta heal again now because that awesome attack there. Alright. Pretty excellent. We're gonna go low stance right now. I'm gonna go ahead and go crazy with it a little bit. Oh, lovely. Okay. That should give us some juice over here. Lovely. We died because we got kind of flustered there, unfortunately. Alright, so Suitcase, this is Nioh 2. Engineering says, hi, what's up? More Nigel says, hello, Inhuman. I love how you casually explain how to destroy the worst designed boss, so call me. This is the worst boss I've fought in Souls-likes in a long, long time. This is Nioh 2. Oh, man. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? So this time I'm not going to narrate as much as what I'm doing. I'm just gonna focus and hunker down here because this is a tough fight. I need to also kind of keep track of how many heals I have. I don't want to just be burning through heals. That would have been a really good attempt, but I panicked. And I shouldn't have used my yokai shift, honestly. Not there. I didn't need it there, you know? I used it a little too early. Alright. Very good. That's a great way to finish them off. Waiting for this next tentacle right here. Watch the laser. Okay, that's fine. Very nice. We'll go here. I hear the laser again, I think. Yep. Very nice. Want to go around this way here. Little baby stomp if we can. That's fine. I got a little greedy. The orbs, or if they use an orb or any kind of laser as the little tentacles, you have a little bit of a window to then go for a stomp, but I went for a full kind of stomp attack and that completely just wasted opportunity there. Oh shoot, I didn't see how many heals I had there. Alright. I think it said 51. That's terrible. If I only have 51, that is... we're in bad shape. Hope everybody's doing good though today in chat, staying warm. I'm only going to be streaming for 2 hours today. So I can do a little bit of a movie day since we're snowed in with the family. Go into low stance. I have to listen to all the cues here, make sure we don't get a laser from behind. Lovely. I used that very early, unfortunately. I kind of had to. So we're going to go here. It's okay, I'll take it. Watch the laser. Watch the laser on the way back. Okay, looks like we're good here. I'm gonna go ahead and heal just for the sake of. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is prematurely go ahead and do this. That wasn't good enough, that's okay though. Gotta stay aggressive even when we make mistakes like that. And then we're going to come in close here. Here's some more light attacks. Gotta watch for this right here. It's okay, we're going to heal. Because I'm panicking. Okay, watch the laser. All right, go for the big eye here. Honestly, I don't even know the best way to deal damage to this thing. I think that's it, guys. I think that is GG's on the worst boss in the freaking game. Whew. And that, of course, was done at level 1. Whenever I can show you guys, I will. Shayla says, hey, how's the weather in Texas? It is, everything's frozen. And everybody's still trying to drive, and they're crashing, and, you know, all the things. But we're snowed in. Everything is closed on Monday as well. So we are stuck inside. When I said, let's go. That was incredibly frustrating. Shayla says, GG's. I tried to narrate it as best I could for you guys as I was doing that, but man, I was sloppy, but I'll take it, man. That fight has nothing to do with skill. It has everything to do with knowledge of how cheap it is and how poorly designed it is and how you can get hit from every angle except if you're at the very tip of the roof. So I completed that at level 1. And let's move on, because that is years or hours of my life I'll never get back. Yes, kick some eye and hair. Yes, indeed. I sure did. That was an absolutely terrible fight, but just not really well designed, sadly. But we beat it, and now we can press forward. Only when 11 minutes into the stream, too. That's fantastic. Lady Osakabe is just talking her trash. Hope everybody's doing good today, staying warm. How is the weather on your side, Shayla? Is it, I'm sure you've got, I mean, if we have inches of snow, we have several inches of snow. You probably have feet of snow. Uh-oh, Tokichiro's next? Lovely. Shayla says, yeah, I know. When I was stationed, Kylene, it was a light dusting of snow and everything was closed. Oh, yes. If there is any precipitation in Texas, if everybody starts driving like idiots, buying up everything in the stores too. It's, oh, it's raining. Oh, we got to do. It's like we always like apocalypse ready. It seems. The level 1 is a flex. I'll never be able to accomplish. No flex, no flex. Just a challenge. I like to push myself. Okay, so we've done the main missions there. Lovely. What is the shrine doing this? Oof, what a terrible freaking level that was. Okay, that's no problem there. In terms of the shrine, we've done that already. I'm just going through really quickly. Most of Texas is not prepared for snow or ice. So it's not. And the way that all the highways are up in the freaking sky, and so they obviously we don't salt anything. We use like dirt instead. So it's like, good gosh, do some dumb stuff over here for sure. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next mission, I guess. Shayla says, now we may have a half inch of snow, but more sleet than anything. They're expecting us to get freezing rain later. Oh, okay, okay, I see. Yeah, I don't know how many inches of snow. It looks like several inches when I'm looking outside, but I'm sure it'd probably be up to maybe 3 inches or so. I don't know. I don't know the math. Haven't gone out there. There's no way. I am not built for this cold stuff. Why does that look like us, but way lighter? Is that supposed to be Saito? Apparently Saito, the boss, was our twin. But I don't remember that ever being like a thing in the story that they even mentioned. Yeah, we typically get more ice than snow as well. We rarely get snow. Maybe once every few years. Other than that, we get sleet and ice. And that's what makes it so dangerous for like the highways and everything else. That was awesome. A great performance. Tokichiro is so lame. Now he got a little bass in his voice. Like, you never were talking like that. He was always hopping around. And he was always acting like his guardian spirit, which was the monkey. And he was kind of goofy and whatever. Now he's kind of just like, oh, I'm super awesome now. Like, oh, it's because he got possessed. That's right. Well, he's still an idiot. Even before. Yeah, I can only imagine. We also get a lot more ice than snow typically. This area looks just like the one where we fought Nioh, I think is the name. The Thunder Lion or whatever it was. The Lightning Lion and Nioh one. Gosh. That was a terrible boss. I'm so glad we got through that boss in 11 minutes, because I was thinking like, yep, this is going to be one of those streams where the whole stream is dedicated to one boss, but maybe not. Which means we can do this. Oh, okay. I missed. I never miss. What we want to do is get through the level relatively quickly so that we can get to the next boss, which I have no clue who the next bosses are. I think we're just going to face up with Tokichiro and then that'll be it. And whoever has possessed him, which is, I forgot his name. It sounds really cool, but I forgot his name. And once we're done with that, we should be in good shape. Because we'll probably have 2 bosses left. I'm assuming it's Tokichiro, whoever possessed him, and then I imagine that would be the final boss. That's what I'm hoping for anyways. Yes, sleet is better than freezing rain, but snow is better. Unfortunately, we get freezing rain more. Oh, yeah. Snow is the best because, unless it's not like, you know, feet of snow, because it doesn't necessarily like mess with your like ability to drive as much as the other stuff does. You said a lot. Oh gosh. How did I miss that? Ooh, man. Okay, buddies. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get this fight over with. He's not dead? He's not dead. Okay, that's great. 4 to 8 inches and -6 over there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, stay warm. My oldest is already at work and my middle son's supposed to go to work in a couple hours. Yeah, so it's just, I'm sure they're used to driving in that, but yeah, gotta take it real slow with that ice. Slippery stuff, you know? You know what? Honestly, I'm actually just gonna run past him. Exactly. Yeah, I agree with that. Much more traction with snow. You know, the funny thing is, probably don't even need to be doing that. Shouldn't be dying to these enemies because That's just like for a Scampus and stuff, which I can't really get the true benefit of since I'm just rushing through the levels. So let's see. If anything, I wouldn't mind fighting one of these guys. If I rush through, you're gonna see it. Start making more mistakes. I should take it slow then. Alright, let's try this again. How much ammo do I actually have? I wish I knew. What I'll do is if I die again, I'll be able to see how much is replenished from the stores. And that way we can kind of get a good gauge of how much I have. See, I feel like they'll just bust through here if I do something. It's fine. We're gonna go low stance, knock it down by this guy, dodge that strike. Heaven and earth right here. Okay, that's better. I just gotta focus, that's all. And then you can take all this stuff. You can come with me, little guy. Come on. Scampus, wake up. Wake up, little Scampus. I'm just not gonna subject myself to this death here. Not unnecessary deaths, anyways. Now, I saw snakes, so I'm gonna look for ambushes, because I can only imagine that's what's coming. Also, Shayla, I did send a message on Kofi, and it was 100% me, just so you know. I know it sounded really scammery, like, hey, all I need is your date of birth and your favorite color. But no, that was totally me. Oh, that was a big guy, too. I'm dead. Oh, that was awesome. Okay, never mind. No, that was me. And I wasn't asking for anything like that. That was a joke, everybody in chat. That was a joke. Oh, that's the Scampus. All I need is 3 payments of $999.99. Sign here now. Ah! How did he dodge that? Please don't. Don't make me do this. Oh my gosh, okay. I couldn't see because whatever the tree was in the way. Lovely. Was it a boat dock? No. You know, I really need that item. Probably not. Am I gonna die for it? Okay, so no ambush so far. I think this is... Nope, I thought that was a shrine. It's not. There's 2 enemies in there, actually. That's terrifying. Where did I go? Nioh 1 was better, says Alcatraz. Man, I don't know. I don't know about that. I think Nioh 1 was pretty darn good. What do you like about it more? Playing both of them in a challenge run capacity. I think Nioh 2 is slightly better. Just because of the ability to do these kind of counters and things of that nature so much more consistently. How the loop between Yokai Shift and Soul Cores works. I don't know. I really enjoy that aspect of it because if you know it, then you can just keep on kind of cycling through and it's just a nice feeling. But what do you like about Nioh 1 that's better? I think that they're both pretty darn comparable if I'm being realistic. I just prefer 2. I do prefer 2. It also makes more sense from a lore perspective as well. Nioh is Ni is 2 in Japanese and O is like a guardian. So it means like 2 guardians essentially, right? Well, William is just 1 dude. Yeah, you can say, oh, but Source, what's the little creature? Whatever the little creature that he's always toting around or whatever. But the problem is the way I see it is in this particular game, it's more of like a duality, right? So you have your human form and then your yokai form. In both instances, you have your pros and cons, but you have also the thing, you know, the identity type struggle. So you're two separate beings, kind of in one body, because of the realms and the world that each of those sides are from, right? So that is really interesting because obviously you're fighting for good and blah blah blah, but it's neat because it makes it seem like you know, that to me is much more in tune with the two guardians motif. So I like that from a lore perspective better as well. What the hell? Brother, like, what is this spear move you're doing? This spear combo, I must know it. Son of a mother, that's what I get for looking at chat. Alcatraz says, I will admit the combos are better in 2, but I was just more, it was a more complete story, complete story-wise, and the bosses were better. Oh, okay, okay. You know, the interesting thing about, say that you enjoy the bosses, right? The really funny thing about this game in particular is that the bosses are, some of them are damn near reskins. What am I doing? I'm really lost. I'm really lost. Like, what? Oh, that's why I started. Okay. So some of the bosses are reskins. So if you like the big giant boss in the battlefield, you have that boss. You have the humanoid bosses with the individual weapons, they're pretty much identical fights. There's a handful of fights that are just so similar. I was like, whoa, it's like I even said it's almost like a reskin, not in a bad way, but I was like, this is quite similar. Now 3 is coming out and I cannot wait. It looks like, of course, they're gonna go with like the 2-phase boss fights, and with each of those, you're gonna have like, you know, you also have your 2 phases, and that also makes sense. Nioh, you have like the samurai version of yourself that's the warrior, and the ninja version. So 2 guardians, like 2 in 1, you know? I like that. With William, you didn't really have that. Maybe you could have had, oh, human and the other, you know, like the yokai type influence or whatever, you know, but it just wasn't as strong. I'm gonna grab whatever this is here. But the bosses are very similar in both games, surprisingly. He almost got me there. That was terrifying. I played the games when they were both new and Platinum 1, but never bothered with 2. Okay. So you just really enjoyed 1. That's good. I mean, that's valid, you know? I was just curious as to why, like, what stood out for you, you know? Who's this? That's the Umibozu? That's the place I could have fallen down from. Okay. So yeah, we could have actually dropped down there. Would have been fine. Oh, balls. I don't even know how to fight this guy. I'm gonna kill him like this. That's okay. Totally gonna die here. Oh my gosh. Ah, hate those enemies. That's awesome, Alcatraz. I didn't know that. That you platinumed the first one. I've only played through the first game a single time, and I did it with fists only. I have attempted that game like 2 or 3 times on stream, 2 times on stream. I could never just beat it the normal way. I just was so like, I couldn't get into the mechanics, and because I lack knowledge in the history side of the Japanese, you know, kind of side of the story, it makes it very difficult to me to be like, oh snap, because it's like I never have those awesome moments of revelation. I'm like, yeah, I don't know who this is, you know. I know this is you know, some general or something, and it's like that's the extent of my knowledge. I'm gonna die here. Colby says, howdy Inhuman, my power just came back from the ice storm just in time to catch your stream. Nice. Very nice. I hope you're staying warm, my friend. We didn't have any power outages, fortunately. I was actually anticipating that might be the case, but we were fortunate enough to not. We even had, you know, flashlights and things like that ready we've had those for a while, just in case, you know. Silly stuff happens like that more often than it should. We're just gonna have to rush through some of this stuff, honestly. I want to get to the bosses and unlock any of those shrines I can. So I don't even know what this is. Little guy here. Hello. These rocks always yield something. I did create my character in Code Vein too. I wonder if you guys are going to be checking that out. Shayla says, I haven't been online the computer in a couple of days because my husband and youngest are almost always on if my husband isn't working. Oh, nice. Okay. No worries. Hey, take your time. There's no rush. No rush. No problem. Can you just burst? All right. Now you want to do that, you fool. I'm running. And of course there's nothing. Where am I supposed to go? The hard thing that I've been trying to figure out is like, where do I go? That's a really big item too. What if it's a key? It is. Oh my gosh. I was just saying. Well, I've never seen one that big before. Usually key items are massive, so that's the only reason why I thought that. Trust me, I literally haven't played this, but it worked. Okay, sweet. Hell yes. Save me. Colby says, I think power outages mess up the AC because the heat isn't working, but I'm bundled up. Okay, yeah, stay warm, man. Bundle up and make sure you got waters and stuff like that just in case, you know, like... It's just crazy how some of our states don't handle cold very good. That guy looks amazing. Oh, you're on my side now. I needed you, honey buns, but that's fine. You know what? I'm over this. Very good. Yeah, see how small these are versus how gigantic that other item, other shiny was? That to me made it seem like it was massive. And I was like, that looks different. And why is there an enemy that's guarding and there's nothing else around? It just didn't make sense to me because I was like, where else do I go? Go ahead and shoot you. He had the same idea. He had the same idea. Walter says, stay safe, Colby, for sure. For sure, please do. I'm glad I lucked up on that key item, because there's no other... It seems like a courtyard, right? So it's like, where else do you go? Hey, yo! Mr. Jijivjivjivski 100 has subscribed. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Are you ready for unlimited ass kickery? Sure you are. Are we killing this dude? We're just dancing with him. Come on. Not gonna shoot me again, mister. Come to me. Face me. Is he facing me? Okay, now he's facing. Hey, I know. Yeah. No! I am the best! Okay. Heaven and earth? Oh, I'm scared. Looks like it's gonna be terrible. And I really hope we don't have any more boss gauntlets. That's what... Whoa! That's awesome. Is she good? You're good? Wow. Who is this? Join me. You have to talk to them twice. Typically, that's how you get all the good stuff. Yeah. Okay. She was like, hey, I normally don't act like that at parties. I was like, but it was great. Trust me. You distracted them. Oh my, that scared me. I need... No. I'm gonna die. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, no. No. Why? Why did that happen? But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. You guys are amazing. We're gonna do a 2-hour stream today as opposed to the standard 3 hours. This is a bonus session. I wanted to do this so we could hang out over this kind of snowed in weekend. And also so we can make as much progress as possible as we continue, obviously, towards our goal of beating this challenge before Code Vein 2 comes out. This guy is insane. Alright. Yeah, she's fine. She'll be okay. I don't know how many heals I have, so I gotta be very mindful of that. We're gonna have the Aberrant Soldier, and then there's a second Aberrant Soldier, so that's something I gotta keep in mind. I might just run past. Okay, those actually stay broken. I'm dead here. Okay, we're good. Actually okay there. Oh, that was bad. That's okay. I don't mind it. Who are you fighting? They chased her all the way up here. What crazies. They actually chased her all the way up here. 1 second. Okay, just making sure the stream health is good. Looks good to me. Looks good on this side. Nothing is gonna jump on my head if I go and do this. Spirit Stone. Okay. There should be a shrine up here. There's got to be one. Okay, good. Yes, yes. Okay, now what? We are making progress. You know, I wish somebody knew how to, or somebody could explain the Down Bazaar to me. I can never purchase what I want because it makes it like, no, you have sufficient, or no, you don't have enough. It's like, I have maxed out Divine Rice, so I don't know how I'm supposed to get what I need if it doesn't allow me to make purchases at will. This is probably a trap. Yep. Very good. Luke says all good here. Nice. You staying nice and warm? Red Spider Lily. Okay, we've got quite a few of these crystals. I think these are the ones I can eat. He's an Aberrant Soldier. Take him out. He was almost falling my head. Oh no, that was whatever her name was. The Sohaya person. Okay, then do I go up here? So that's what I don't know. I don't know where to actually go. That works for me. Somebody sees me. Very good, very good. Oh man, so Code Vein 2, I went ahead and created my character. And it's gonna be excellent, all I gotta say. It's gonna be a good game. But I'm even more, as much as excited as I am about Code Vein 2, I'm even more excited about Nioh 3 because I watched the gameplay trailer. It was like 18 minutes or so, and it looks good. It's you know, you've got the jumps, you've got the mobility, the way they've changed the level design is going to be really nice. I think I'm going to be favoring the ninja style, but I'll probably do the samurai style with bosses. That's because you can deflect. But the funny thing is, if they do it right, you'll be forced to use both versions of the, you know, both forms for a single boss fight. You know, they'll be like, okay, this is where you have an advantage in phase 1, but okay, in phase 2, you're going to want to go samurai mode, for example, or something, you know, like, and that's what I'm really going to like. I feel like the human part of the fight can be maybe samurai because you're deflecting a lot, and the ninja part, where you move around a lot more. Oh, he can actually shoot me there. I was actually not anticipating. Looks amazing. Can't wait to see you play. Thank you. I can't wait to play for you guys and with you guys. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. You would never believe, like, and again, this is so awesome about this game. Like, I'm level 1, and you would never believe that. It doesn't feel at all like you're level 1. It's just a good feel. Very strong feeling for a level 1. You don't feel outpaced or anything. You can definitely feel when the bosses are poorly designed, though, and we fortunately overcame that huge hurdle relatively quickly. That was something that I was anticipating was going to be the majority of this stream, but we were able to get through it, so I'm really happy about that. Alright, I don't know where to go, as I haven't ever made it this far in the game. You know, there's that. Where's my friend? I don't understand what she does. She pulls aggro like a mofo, that's for sure. Oh no, I used a bomb. I didn't want that. I was trying to use my my shuriken. Whoops. All right, do we go down? I mean, I don't even know, man. And this could have been technically like the wrong one to try and go inside. Oh, there's another shrine. Unless that's the same shrine. No! He's healing. He's buffing, actually. How'd you recover so much, bro? Yeah, you should not be alive still. Thank you. Have I already been here? I don't even know what this is. Is that a new one? I don't know. What? The scamp is here. I don't even know where I'm at right now. I guess I keep going up. There's this path here, which abruptly ends. I think that's a new one, right? Yeah, because the Mezuki is gone. This guy sucks. I need you closer. That's fine. Oh, you guys are terrible. I don't know if I can handle you. Okay, that works for me. You and Mumio have separated. Oh, okay, that's fine. She'll thank me later. I'm eating all these so I can have enough Amrita to transform when I'm in a tight spot. Also, prepared for an ambush here, but there is none. Some of these armors, man. Wow. Anybody in chat gonna play Code Vein 2 or Nioh 3? We'll be starting our Code Vein 2 adventure on Tuesday. Let's see here. Nobody's here. You're fine. It's good. Don't hurt me. I have no clue where to go, by the way. Go back to your home, little man. Oh my gosh, they're like pursuing me. I had to. So I can just survive. Get to the next shrine. Typically I'd go left, but it looks like we've been circling around this way, so. I don't know where to go. The music is epic. Francis says, yes, sir, I'll be playing both. Heck yeah. Code Vein 2 comes out early access. Well, not early access. You get digital deluxe, kind of early hands-on, if you will. Kind of a waste. I just don't know where to go, man. That's one of those head guys. Ugh. Brother, like, don't. Of course. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited about Code Vein 2, but I am, like, beyond excited about Nioh 3, because that's going to be, in my opinion, for me, a contender for one of the best games of that year. Of this year, I should say. But Onimusha will be up there. Lords of the Fallen 2 will be up there if they have a good launch. Mortal Shell. Okay, that's just gonna be awesome. Okay, I came from here, so then I do need to go this way. I'm gonna go low stance for now, just so I can dodge that I need to. Don't fight them, Scampus. Like, it's not worth it, bro. Sticks and stones, I tell you. Sticks and stones. Behind him. Oh, scary. Another Scampus over there. Brain guy. That was excellent. Kept him guessing. Oh my gosh. How do I keep going up? That's where I just came from, so that's not it. Oh my goodness. Oh, God. Go! I'll save you. I'm curious about Relic the First Guardian. Is that what it's called? Relic the First Guardian? I am too. I think that's going to be pretty awesome as well. It comes out in May, which is around my birthday. Making it already pretty awesome. Why didn't I go up here last time? I'm so dead. They don't notice me. Oh please, oh please, oh please, destroy it. Oh, where do I go? There's gotta be another shrine, there's gotta be another shrine. I found it! Okay. I found another shrine, Pop. That's gonna be cool as well. I'm looking forward to that one. There's several games coming out that I'm just like, yes, yes please. I think that's the same shrine, isn't it? I'm so confused. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I thought these were people. I thought this was a person. Kodama! You know, I saved them all and I don't even select their bonuses. No, you didn't hear me. No, you didn't. I was there. This has to be a boss. It looks cool. Yeah, it looks great. Looks really good. Relic the First Guardian. Okay, this is a boss fight. Is this Tokichiro? Please be Tokichiro. Ichimonji, Ichimonji. Coffee. Coffee. Like, I know you. I'm angry. So he's gonna go yokai on us? Okay. I figured you'd say that. Monkey and paper. But you didn't know I knew what that was. He's so fast. Reaction in this game, I mean, you have to react so fast. It is very Team Ninja. Say that. Yeah, I was just like, can they shoot me? Because I feel like I'm gonna get shot. I wish I had a time to buff. Maybe I'll do it now. Washing dishes and listening in. Oh, I'm dead. He just stuck. Okay. No, no worries. That's why you're like, your messages are shorter. No, that's perfectly fine. You're being productive. I'm just playing video games. I am, in my own way, trying to be productive and beat this challenge so we don't have another backlog. I have a feeling Tokichiro, and then he's probably two-phase boss, and then we move on with our lives. We'll be ready for Tuesday. Ah, how in the world would anybody dodge that? Ah. This guy's like a freaking... He's like literally out of an anime. He slams down and he can go right into his like zero rush attack, which is insane. That is actually kind of absurd. It's going to be a tough one, but we'll get him once we get our Amrita going. Another thing is I want to change my ninjutsu. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I had bombs. I don't know what I was thinking. I want all the shirt. And then I want you to be ready. That's not for me. It's fine. And then let's take a look at what we can do in terms of items. See if we can upgrade a bit. 210 Doji, 708, prequel for that one. Cuttable kind of. Okay, we don't need that. Do I not have? I didn't pick up much. It's fine. We'll get max familiarity with that. This rifle's a bit better, but there you go. Oh, that looks great. What a cool helmet. Slightly better. I don't know why this one's purple. Oh yeah, no, that one's terrible. Give me a better turtle back. Yes. These pants are the best though. Golden gore. Do I have like upgraded golden gore? Probably not. These are heavy anyways, except this one. Nanban. Auto grave animal charge, luck bonus. I mean that's cool. What does the score do again? Maybe something like that. Extended elemental weapon. That's not bad either, actually. Animal charge is always good, but... Ooh, 6.5. Elemental weapon though, 15% increase, that's massive. This is good too. For now, we'll just do this. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here, and then I'm going to go ahead and make some offerings, and we can hopefully get more elixirs. It's going to be a heck of a fight, it seems. One item, I love that. Here's the one thing. Two elixirs. We're rich. Alright, good enough for me. Now we can go ahead and select the blessing, which I don't think is going to be anything we will actually... Yeah, I'm Rita. Okay, could do that. That's fine. Alright, so that's about all we have going for us right now. I'm going to change my axe, as you can tell, to this fire-based axe and see if that's any better. And we'll just continue pressing forward. Ellen says, hi, Inhuman. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How about yourself? You staying warm over there? We got a lot of snow. We're snowed in for... Gosh, I think for Monday and possibly Tuesday, because Monday's the coldest day, so really curious about how that's going to play out. How are you guys doing? Oh, that's awesome. We're going to have to go into yokai form. I'm good. We have snow too, and it's cold here, I can imagine. I think it's like set 14 degrees here or 17 degrees. It's pretty chilly. Like that's very cold for us. Yeah, hopefully you guys are safe, staying warm, and eating some good foods, hunkering down. We're gonna do a movie night today, so that'll be fun. I'm only streaming for 2 hours today because I want to. We're gonna do movie night, hang out with the family, all that good stuff. The temperature here is 10 degrees. Ugh. A little too cold for me. If I'm not hitting him enough, I'm not gonna get Amrita, and that's a problem. So it's okay. He's very similar to his previous fight, honestly, but he's just now we're pretty much guaranteed to die in one shot, which is a little bit unfortunate. There's only the two enemies here. He's buffing. Like, what a chump. I'm assuming he's not behind me. Yeah, he's behind me. He is. I've been wanting chili for dinner, but we have to wait. Yeah. I actually, we're gonna make that, but we're gonna make just beans with some like bacon and stuff instead, which would be nice. That was not as good as I thought that would be. That's okay. I don't care if I die. I mean, it's gonna happen. Ooh, so he can track like a mofo there. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do, usually what I do is for the chili, I have like the base is ground beef. So I use like maybe 2 pounds of ground beef and then beans, like canna beans. And then bacon, whether it be like, you know, peppered bacon and maybe like just some beef sausage. And then all that would be in there. It's like a 3-meat chili is what I like to make. But we're gonna do probably just beans as the base and then add a little bit of bacon and it's something yummy like that. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. I don't know if this is the best axe, but I mean, it looks cool. And I do love the Shuten Doji axe, but I just don't know. The heck? I don't have an opening. There you go. On the opening, I ended up getting killed anyways. Yeah, it's gonna be great. What's Matthias been up to? I'm sure he's probably knee deep in Nioh. M-I-O, Nioh, the Metroidvania, if I had to take a guess. I hope he's doing well. Haven't talked to him in a few days. Haven't seen him in stream in a few days. Hope he's doing good too. I knew it. That's the attack. So he will always do that then. If you press after he slams, he will do the, I call it the 0-point dash. He's been doing good. Nice. Glad to hear it. I like the way this weapon looks mostly because it kind of matches. I love the Shuten Doji though. That's got me through quite a bit. That has that corruption or that imbue corruption little faction, I don't know, the little thing it has on it is so good. All right, let's do this. No, he followed me. Now he didn't do it. Lovely. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, that's an opportunity. Yo, you suck. That's okay. Shayla says, I made a big pot of pork green chili and homemade tortillas 2 days ago, and yesterday I made a big pot of beef vegetable soup. So we're set for a couple days. Nice. Surprised the boys didn't just knock that out, Shayla. Back when I was a teenage boy, that would have been nothing but a light snack. That would have whet my appetite. That's insane. That's good for the good portions and everything, you know? Big old pots of food. What did we do yesterday? We made loaded baked potatoes. And gosh, it was so good. I mean, the potatoes were the skin was so crispy and salty, and it was just a thing of beauty, I say. No. Bad. Get away, you crazy monkey. I didn't even know I had de-transformed. What was his health at there? I make a big stock pot full. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I can imagine that's one of those gigantic pots, right? Like the kind that you would maybe do like, I don't know, I'm trying to think here, like a big gumbo pot kind of thing. Stock pot sounds like the big ones that I certainly don't have. Oh! I saw Marcus. Marcus says, hey mate, How are you today? Hi, Walter. Hi, Lemonade. What's going on, Marcus? How you doing? Doing good. Staying warm. We definitely snowed in. We're snowed in through Monday. I don't know if it goes anything beyond that, but we are definitely snowed in. No. I hate this guy. I hate him so much. He's so mean. How are you doing today? You guys getting any of this terrible weather yet? How are you not stunned, bro? I don't actually understand that at all. I tried burst countering, but I was doing mad spinner. He had no stamina, or no ki, but I was hitting him, so I don't understand how he was able to do that. I have to cook for an army with 3 sons and a husband. Absolutely. You know how to do, you know the portions better than anybody. Doing good, Marcus. How you doing today? Only gonna go for another hour today because we are going, we're snowed in and we're gonna do a movie night. So I'm just gonna hang out with the family. Y'all are making me hungry. Good. Mission accomplished, Mornizer. Shayla says, hey, Marcus. Ew. I'm dead. Oh my gosh. I think the only thing that I don't understand is the fact that I'm unable to punish when he's got no key. I was thinking to change Yatsuno Kami out, and we have Kasha right now as the Soul Core and Yatsuno Kami. I guess we stick with that. They've been pivotal this far, so. Oh, yeah. Weather's always terrible in the UK. I know that it's definitely kind of like gloomy for sure, right? Gloomy. I know I don't have any health, but yeah, as like I said, that's probably gonna happen. So this is a thing that happens. We got max familiarity with this weapon. I'm gonna try and just use it in the base form with fire, see if that's more effective than with purity. I doubt it, but at this point, I'll try anything. I'm assuming this is second to last boss in the game. Instinctively, I buffed it. My bad. I'm surprised you didn't call me. Oh no, I just didn't want to incite your wrath, or I didn't want the your affiliates with Octopath to get confused if I used your other name. Square Enix would have been like, who's this? Who's this? How are you not stunned? That's no. That scared me. R squared, I am so glad that I was gonna message you on Discord and say, hey, I don't want to mess up your streak if that's anything you care about, but I'm streaming today for 2 hours. I did not want to call you Ken. Marcus. That's a great story though. You had a terrible week. I didn't want to rub it in. Hey, I'm trying to end this week good so that next week can be wonderful. R squared says, hey, Inhuman, just got home from church and doing laundry and lunch. How's it going? It's going well. We're definitely snowed in through Monday, so just kind of hunkering down. That move. Love that one. Son of a mother. R squared's, I got the noti when you went live, dude. Can't stay long. Just checking it. Oh, no worries. No worries. I'm glad. I hope you're doing well too. It looks like everything's good. I mean, if you can, you're able to go out and about and do all that stuff, go to church and get laundry going so you have power. You've got clear streets. I love it. Hopefully you're just staying warm and having a good time though. That's what matters most. I'm glad you're safe too, my friend. Yeah, no worries. I just love you guys being able to stop by. You don't have to. You're never obligated to or forced to be here. It's a choice, man. Safe, fun place for you guys. Wait, I'm human again. Dang it. So there's something that I thought I had a good amount of health left. I'm not sure if using soul cores uses that. I know that if I were to do something like a dodge or whatever else, that would impact my health bar as a yokai, but I don't understand what's going on there, man. But thank you so much for stopping by, R-Squared. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Stay warm and safe, and get ready for next week, because we got Code Vein and all kinds of stuff. John Campbell says, love your videos. Where are you snowed in at? I'm in Texas, so here if you get like a few drops of rain, everybody's gonna start crashing and doing fun things, because that's how we are over here. But yeah, we're totally snowed in through Monday. And it's not even that it's much, it's just we can't handle that amount of snow. There's not a lot of preparatory work that goes into when there's snow and ice coming. But yesterday they were like, yep, well, school's out on Monday and whatever else. So all kinds of businesses that are shut down through Monday. And Monday's the coldest day. Tuesday's not much better. So I just wonder if they're going to extend it even further. But John, thank you so much, man, for the compliment. If you're not already, subscribing is like the best way to show your thanks, my friend, because I am a full-time creator, going 4 years strong now, actually over 4 years, and it goes a very long way. Your subscription and just you hanging out. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna save this until I have yokai juice. Right. I didn't save it, by the way. I just want everybody to know that. Got a little greedy there. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's dangerous. Woohoo! That was terrifying. Are you just gonna stay in this form forever, sir? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, this is actually not that bad. That was terrible because I timed it like an hour too slow, but yeah, it's fine. Marcus says, yeah, it wasn't the best week. Susanna found it all very funny. Popcorn and Bloke was a plonker. I lost patience as Susanna enjoyed talking. That's funny. Are you in light armor or something? I don't make sense. It doesn't. Don't make sense how he's one-shotting at full health. Oh, I am and level 1. So that's why. That's Chase, by the way. Chase has the same color chat as Marcus. I was like, wait. Yeah, I'm level 1 right now, so I'm pretty squishy. Also, I don't know if you're familiar with Nioh, but I mean, even if you're leveling appropriately, you're gonna die in like 2 to 3 hits maybe. So you may not die in just 1, but you will die in 2 to 3 hits, you know? So even if you're leveling health until you get like into much later in the game, you're just gonna die. But yeah, light armor for sure. All the things. But yeah, we're doing this is my first playthrough of Nioh 2. We're doing it level 1, hoping to complete it and beat it before Code Vein 2 comes out on Tuesday. And of course Nioh 3 on the 6th. See, that move gets me quite a bit. So, but it's a huge telegraph though, so right there. I didn't have any stamina though, so A challenge run. Yeah, yeah. I do challenge runs on my first playthrough most of the time. I won't be doing one for Code Vein. I'm just going to play through casually. And then we'll see about Nioh 3. I have something in mind for Nioh 3. Dine, what's going on, Dine? Dine says, hello, how did it go with Gord, dude? I missed it. I kicked his ass. You can watch it on all my VODs, like every single stream I ever do is up on my channel. So just go to the live tab and you'll see every single stream I've ever done, every challenge run. It's all in playlists and stuff, so you'll see it. That way you don't ever actually miss it, you know? You just miss it live. But you can always go back and watch it. The reflexes on this guy. And then do the dash. Yeah, oh, God. Well, first playthrough at level 1's insane. Yeah, I typically do stuff like that, though. It's not, like, to me, you learn more about it. So, if you do a challenge run on a game, you learn so much more about what you can do to make, you know, to break the game. You understand the parameters better. You learn the importance of the minutia, the mechanics that typically wouldn't be in the forefront of the game on your first playthrough, because it's like, I can just dodge roll everything, you know? So if you die in one hit, that you can't just kind of you have to be a little more intentional with your moves and your decisions. So I love doing challenge runs on my first playthrough. Typically what I do for the most part. Alright, man. Oh gosh. He didn't have a follow-up. That's good. That was nice. I'm waiting for you to do stupid twirly move. And then land. Okay, you didn't do the follow-up. That was cheap. No. Okay. Bad. I need to be going this way, because that's actually a little disorienting for me to go the other way. No! Okay, that's fine. No! I need to heal. I know it's a dumb time to heal. Wait! Did I just beat him? What did his health just go down like that? Hard to read things. Oh, it's very hard. Have you looked at the Code Vein character demo yet? The UI is quite small. I have created my character and I was running around the mansion in my panties for a little bit, but I don't really know. There's not much to see, you know? So when I went into the inventory menu, that seemed fine. I mean, everything seems to be very clear. It's not a big thing. And I'm sure you can adjust the UI size if it was a big issue, I can imagine. But yeah, I didn't really look into it. Like because you can't do combat. So I was like, okay, my character's, she's kind of hot, whatever. I got to look at her and stare at her for a little bit. She's running around. And then I was like, okay, I think I'm done here, because you couldn't do anything. It was kind of, in that sense, it was kind of boring. But yeah, I think you should be able to adjust the UI. It's quite small. That's not good. But I'm so close to my screen that it's okay, but it could be an issue for sure. But most of the time you have a way to adjust it. I'd be shocked if they didn't. It wants me to touch him. This is going to be a phase 2. I knew it. Okay, phase 2 ready to go. We'll look into it in just a minute. Once I wrap this one up, we'll jump over there real quick. Just beat the drunkard on Secular today, same way you said. Took out the 2 guys in the shack and got a death blow in. Oh yeah, nice, Dine. That's the way to do it. You got to be sneaky. You got to use the ninja tactics. Remember, a ninja knows the difference between victory and honor. The Morning just says, GG's by the way. Oh yeah, thanks. I don't know if that saves anything, because if I die to this phase, I'm probably screwed. Marcus, we're going to take a look at that UI in a bit and see if we can fix it. There's got to be a way to adjust it. There's got to. We'll find it. Together, we will prevail. Now, I'm terrified because I don't know If I die, do I have to redo all of this, man? No. 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 Okay. I did it. I don't know what I did, but I did it. Okay, he's really easy so far. How am I supposed to counter this, though? He sucks so far. Yo! I'm scared of him because I don't really have a means to... Okay, I could probably have countered that. Oh! I don't have anima because I'm running around. If I have to redo the Tokichido, I'm just gonna delete my channel and the game. I'm deleting my YouTube channel. Oh, freaking A, man. Do I have to beat 2 bosses in a row, back to back, man? Wait until you fight Ren. Oh yes, I don't have to fight two bosses back to back. This is amazing. Thank you, Nioh. What is this? Can I just hit him? Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, son of... That's fine. Dinesh says, oh, thank God. Indeed. Missed one. It says, wait until you fight Ren. I don't know who Ren is, but how many more bosses are there? I mean, I've been... Oh, yeah. By the way, sorry, I didn't get to show you guys. I beat Tokichido at level 1. Who's Ren? Oh my gosh. Sounds like a jerk. Marcus says, yes, what's strange? Basically, you create your character and kind of stand around. I play on the sofa probably 20 feet from the TV, so albeit it's a 77-inch, but did find the UI small, maybe in my eyes. I'm so close to my screen that it's probably not an issue for that reason. So then I just said because I was drunk. Well, you know, that too. Zaynitx, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. If that is your real name. Whoa! Fire. I'm just gonna do this. Style on him for a little bit. I'm dead. Don't do the green one. Okay, sorry. We don't like that one. Stop. And then I'm gonna hit him. And I'm gonna do this. 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 Oh, I'm dead. Oh, shoot. He's pissed. There's 2 of them. Yep. I knew you'd do that. I need to heal, man. I need to heal, baby. Okay, here goes. He's getting all samurai on me. Whoa. Okay, hold on. This is the last boss, isn't it? There's no way. I don't know who this Ren is you speak of. But I don't like it. Yep, he's gonna do another samurai move. What? Oh, whatever. Nuh-uh. No. I have no stamina. Okay, he's back to basic form. Please don't let... No, I was holding L1. No, how much health did he have? How much health did he have? Damn it. Ah! You missed a GG opportunity, Marcus, earlier, but it's fine. Now you gotta be like, don't worry, mate, you got this. Yeah, we missed a GG opportunity. That's okay, though. That's okay. That was so close. My gosh. Susanna probably has a point. Very valid. Very valid. Hey, Lemonade, cheeky, but yes, maybe true. What the question is, really, if we want to get scientifical here, is, what was I gonna say? Was there or was there not JD involved in this? That's all I have to say. If there was, then you know your answer, Marcus. He had a quarter of it left. Oh my god. And we had survived. I literally was holding block. It says, and I'll find it. It says, I'm looking for the tooltip here. If I can find it, all will be well. You cannot dodge while staggered. You can raise your guard. I totally was holding L1 because I was waiting for that. He had a quarter of the JD bottle left, or he had a quarter of health left. Shayla's laughing. I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. You guys are awesome. All right, let's go, go, go. I'm so glad that they actually give you a checkpoint, if you will. What? What is happening? JD, I am not uncertain. I am not uncertain. Wordplay. Alright, this is okay. You demon son of bastard, okay? That's what I feel about you today. Because I just want to, all I want to do is have movie night with my family. And this guy's holding me back. Okay, I see. I felt like Adam Sandler there for a second. Oh my gosh. This boss, man. He's like, I think I'm gonna grab you today. I think I'll grab you after that combo. DNA says health. Okay. Thank you, DNA, for clarifying. It wasn't a bottle of Jack. This is the first time I've seen you rage. No, it's happy rage. I'm actually not mad. He's just cheap. But I'm not mad at all. I'll beat this guy. You want to see a rage? You just search the Inhuman one, Bed of Chaos. That is a rage. I'm gonna heal. I shouldn't keep healing, but I am gonna heal. I just love using my bad word button. And then big strike, right? Because you do a gigantic one there. I've not seen him do so much lightning. Okay, I'm gonna do this because I'm crazy. I'm crazy with the soup. Okay. I got grabbed, right? Oh, what happened? Yeah, I'm dead. I couldn't see it. When he switches to Yokai Realm, it looks like he initiates a grab. Potentially a counter one. I can't tell. First time I've seen you rage. What movie? I don't know. We haven't picked one yet. That's for the girls. The girls to decide. The girls are gonna pick the movie, and we're gonna make like a little fort. It's gonna be awesome. But I don't know what movie. It'll probably be a series of movies actually, because I'll be done here in 30 minutes, which will be 1 o'clock my time. So shoot, we'll be watching movies the rest of the day and cooking some beans and bacon, and it's gonna be so yummy. But I don't know what movie yet. I'm not quite sure, my friend. Yeah, I saw you try and get cheeky with that little swipe of yours. Corrosive. But no, I'm happy. I'm in an excellent mood, actually. That was a happy rage. I just want to use my button. My bad word button. Okay, then we go up. Then we go aggressively here. Heaven and earth. That's okay. We're gonna die. Okay. Is that a grab? Yeah, it is. It's a burst counter grab. It is a burst counter grab. So I actually have a chance. That's GG's. Marcus, say GG's. Say it now. So that it counts. Wait, never mind. To phase 2. Never mind. Don't say GG's. Oh, God. He's got a phase 2. And he wakes up very mad. I have a feeling this is the last boss. Because he's gonna be cheap. That was so close. The boss is spamming all the moves. Yeah, he's one of those casters, those mages that just spam spells. It was GG's, but the fight wasn't even over. It was phase 2. We went straight to phase 2. Oh yeah, Shayla says he just gets really quiet when he's mad. When I'm actually mad, I'm not screaming and cursing. When I'm actually mad, I'm very quiet. Shayla's seen me when I'm pretty pissed doing a challenge run that's just like so masochistic and unfair. GG's, but not. That was so close. Blimey, GG or no GG's? No GG's. I didn't win. I beat the first phase of that boss, but hey, surprise, there's a phase 2. This is incredibly cheap, but it's hilarious. I love it. He's like, fire spell, fire spell, fire spell, ice, green stuff, swipe, swipe. He's actually very typical of a caster, and you can punish him the same way. So in between castings and all stuff like that, you can take him out. So we're gonna kick his ass. I don't have much. I don't know if I can. Like, I will certainly beat him tomorrow, but I don't know if I have enough time. 30 minutes. I think I can beat him. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I feel like once you learn the timing, you're pretty good. I wish I could punish that a little bit more though, but that's okay. I can't even do anything with it. I'm saving my stamina in this case. Watch for range, scratch my face, dodge to the side. Going aggressively here. Heaven and earth. I'm dead. I'm not dead! Nice hit. He got me. He got me. Now we have to deal with this. Okay, there's a way. Let's see. Oh, that's fine. Do that. Yeah, go ahead. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that's going to be smart. Yeah, that was dumb, but it's okay. Oh, I'm dead here. I'm holding L1. I was holding L1. I even called it out there. L1 is blocked, by the way. I was holding it. Ah, that makes me itchy. It's all gone up top, mate. Yeah, it's done. It's over. There will be no GGs in today's stream. Hereby recanting said victory. Because I lost. Imagine if he explodes on death like the enemy's in Hollow Knight and you have to do it all over again. Oh, I'd love that. Alright, you're not that hard, actually. Considering you're the last boss. I really hope he's the last boss. Somebody said Ren. Who the hell's Ren? Sounds like a real character, that Ren guy. I could have punished there with a heaven and earth. Okay, so I might do that next time. Hopefully you guys aren't getting dizzy. I know I am. I know I'm getting dizzy. Oh, I don't have any juice anymore. Whoa, 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 what is that? He's dashing like crazy. So it circles around now? When does it start have homing capabilities? The fire was like... like, when does it do that? When does it do that? Yo, man, long time no see. What's up, Rashiki? Your name has changed a little bit because of the handle. But I remember you from... what was it? Was it Liza P? Was it Sekiro, maybe? Yes, Sekiro. It was one of those. Trying to remember. Memory is failing me at the moment. Ah, right in the ass. I've hunted countless tigers. Don't be proud of that. Tigers don't fight back. I'm dead. No, I'm not. I really want to hit him again, you know? But I shouldn't. But I do. I really want to hit him again. May I heal? Look at this guy. I'm dead. I'm not. Maybe I just need to pop an antidote. What the ball? What even happened? So when he transforms, I'm backing out. Like, I'm not going in that aggressively anymore. I only have 60 heals left, so that's nothing. It seems like a lot, but it's not. If I have 8 heals in my inventory at any point in time that it replenishes, and I use those, I'm out. Long time no see indeed. Did he just... I dashed to the left. So I avoided his left hand by dashing to his right, which was my left. That should have created ample space to avoid said technique. But he just like Darth Vader grabbed me. Did you complete Wuchang? I did. Okay, I don't know what you're referring to necessarily. I beat Wuchang multiple times. I did a handful of challenge runs as well. But if you're referring to the 100% guide, I did not. I wasn't able to complete that because I had a lot of issues with the data being corrupted. It wasn't anything to do with the game, it's just my recording software. So, I beat the Wuchang Fallen Feathers with no armor, and I beat it using spells only. It was amazing. Back away here. I don't like when he does the lightning. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, it does curve around. Now I see. I'm going for it, guys. I don't care. Yeah, I'm greedy. Marcus's... Oh, very off topic. Sorry, I saw some great news about the upcoming Fable game. Looks amazing and will be a day one release on PS5 as well. Nice. I've seen, you know, Fable. I enjoyed it from like a mechanics perspective, but at the time when it first came out, I thought it was. I mean, they had a lot of dark things and themes, and I like that. I love that. I love a darker RPG, but it was just something about the animations that made it almost like it was like a cartoony type animation, and like a little like the humor was like always and it was something that like I don't know. I much prefer a serious dark RPG, you know, a gritty kind of experience, and it was not that. It had those elements, but it was mostly then like a lot of times it would be kind of goofy, and that really threw me off. So I think that the game was beautiful, the mechanics were solid, all that stuff. but I just had a hard time like taking it too seriously. Because this is when I was, when it came out, this was many years ago, when it was the first one came out, and I enjoyed it. But my friend, my childhood friend at the time, he would play them. He played all of the Fable games. But I stopped after the first. I would just watch. I was like, oh, okay, but I think it'll be good, and I'll probably will play it. But I might even stream it, is what I'm saying. But I don't remember it being like super like serious. I remember it being like some humor that I was like, oh man, like that kind of killed it for me. I don't know. I like the dark, gritty stuff. How did I die? Like, so I guess I'm really confused on that because I'm watching my soul cores and maybe not watching my health, so I transform back to human form really quickly. But yeah, I think it'll be good. I think it's gonna be great, and I just hope that. I mean, I love when there's like some humor, but the humor I like is kind of like like if you play a Fallout game or something like that. It's got like that dystopian type humor to it, where it's like, wait, they're serious? Are they just willingly ignorant? And it's like you're really thinking like, which one is it? I love that. Like, I don't know, it just really appeals to me. Yeah, I can't do 3 hits then every time. How come I'm not able to dodge every time? That's so weird. This is an easy one to counter, but I feel like I can't dodge. Oh, there you go. I can. I always wasn't pressing it right. But yeah, it'll be fun. I think it's going to be great. I just remember it being a little goofy. It was goofy. That's the word. It was a little goofy for me. Might die here. So I'm greedy. Oh my goodness. No way. Off screen, man. Off screen death's my favorite. But that will be a fun game to play. Kingdoms of Amalur was a really good game too. Very reminiscent of Fable. And I thought that was an excellent game too. You know what? I played Fable 2 as well, actually. I thought there was up to 3. I don't remember how many there were, but I played 1 and 2. That's right. I remember now. What's your top 3 games of all time, says Dine? You said Bloodborne last time. So probably my favorite game, just like right now, like a lot of my favorites and stuff are largely dependent on my mood and mental state. So I would say right now, Sekiro is number 1, and then Bloodborne would be 2, and then you think about like the Ninja Gaiden Black or things like that of the world, like that would probably be number 3 for me. But there's so many games that I love for different reasons. Some are excellent because of gameplay, some are excellent because of story. See, I couldn't dodge there. And some are excellent because of the kind of like the memories they're associated with, so. Too slow, huh? Okay. So I'd say those right now. Sekiro is my probably all-time favorite right now. Bloodborne would be a very close second. And then I think probably Ninja Gaiden Black. But that could be very different. Like, a Fallout 3 and another amazing game. Really pivotal. There's just so many. So many that I truly like for different reasons that have been a big part of my life during those little eras of and chapters of my life, So those things actually do pack a punch. More so than the little owl. Marcus is not anymore. It's Crimson Desert standard, proper animation, not cartoony. You can be evil, be good, get married, have kids, get divorced, all very grown up now. You could do that too. And I remember you could do things that like were at the time controversial or whatever. It's kind of cool. That's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I'm glad they kind of went away from the cartoony thing. That will be really nice for me because there's just something about that kind of animation style that just makes it to where I just can't. It ruins the immersion for me. I'm blocking. I'm blocking. I'm blocking. I'm dead. Octopath Zero number 4, of course. Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. So immediately after that would be Octopath Zero, then anything Square Enix or 2K, not 2K, Gearbox. Mine is Far Cry 4. Played it many, many times over. Far Cry 4. Is Far Cry 4 the one with the, where you're like, it's like, you know, you're fighting saber-toothed tigers and all? Or no? Is that the one? Dine says, first game I asked my dad and got it for PS3. I think it's more of a memory factor that puts it on top. Yeah, that I understand. Like I was saying, there's some games for me that may not be the best in terms of the actual game itself, but it's just like I played them so much because this was going on or whatever in my life. So interesting stuff like that, I think. We got 15 minutes of more punishment. I need to have a yokai shift kind of saved up, honestly. Wish I could punish this. Yeah. I don't think so. He covered so much ground. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even see him. I just dodged him by the grace of God there. I didn't do anything myself. Wait, that was dumb and slow. That's good. We like that. No. What is he? Is he like in? Oh, he's doing the teleportation. I was like, is it a quantum leap? Since he doesn't travel the distance between the 2 points. I think it is. Dina says, no, that's Primal. Oh, Primal's good. I like Primal a bit. The white-haired pink suit dictator is the villain. Oh, yeah. Game takes place in Nepal. Nice. I do remember the artwork for that one then. You know, other than Primal, I've never played any of the other Far Cry's. So. Octopath Zero. No, that's not one of my favorite games, but that is one of Marcus's favorite games. I've never played the Octopath series, but something that I would consider for sure. As a I like JRPGs, but it has to be like a certain mood for me, a certain setting. Uh-oh, I don't have any anima there, so I couldn't do a burst counter. I went in to do the burst counter, realized I had nothing in the purple bar, so I was like, well, I'm dead. I gave it a shot to try and dodge it. I think it's like a two hit technique or something. There's definitely more than one strike to it. I'm trying to think what else. Other great games and mentionable. So I mentioned Fallout 3. That's one of the, like, for my wife and I, that's one of the most favorite games we've ever played together. Other games, let's see. Armored Core 2. Legacy of Kain, Defiance. That entire series is so good, by the way. Gosh, I always said Ninja Gaiden Black as well. And to think what other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time for the Super Nintendo. Oh, ball! I don't have anima. I haven't hit this clown, so I don't have any anima charged up. Marcus says, actually, I bought the Far Cry games. I thought the Far Cry games were brilliant. Far Cry 5 was great. Yeah, I didn't play any of those, really. Other than Primal. And I didn't even beat Primal. I just played it just a little bit and enjoyed it. That was on the Xbox One, I think. I enjoyed it. But I never beat it. Didn't finish it. There's a lot of games that I've never finished or seen to completion. I've just experienced. And I definitely have a bad habit of doing that. But now I make it a point to try and finish these games, and now that you guys are watching, I kind of have to, right? Otherwise, it'd be, all right, we're going to start this game and never finish it. How does that sound? How do you like that? Woo! If I don't hit him, I will never gain anima. If I don't gain anima, I will never be able to burst counter that and kill him. So how do we do this, guys? Did we start a fight with these idiots? Where are the idiots? Oh, these idiots. But those are some of my favorite games, I would say. Kirby Superstars on Super Nintendo. That's an amazing game. I just can't believe it. Like, how did they think of this back then? There's some Mega Man X4. They had, they had animated cutscenes, and then gosh, it was insane. Love it. Do another cast, I can punch you right in the face. You missed. Actually, I'm poisoned. Never mind. Good shot, sir. I transformed. How was I human still? I had the transformation, didn't I? Seems like you're severely underleveled. Oh, guys, can somebody tell him? Yeah, somebody tell this kid. He's like, hello, streamer. You're not leveled. DNA says, do you have any recommendations playing for long hours and have replayable value? No souls, please. I'm still struggling with Sekiro and want to play it when I feel like. Today itself was tiring with Juzo and Lady Butterfly. Yeah, so the games like that, honestly, those are going to be games that you want to be sitting and playing all throughout, because you're going to get rusty, and then you're going to you're going to start lacking in skill, and then because you're going to, you need to practice in those games. So that's not a good game. Those aren't Souls-likes, aren't a good genre to step away from and come back, unless you're just taking a break because you're frustrated and you're familiar with the games and you're like, okay, this is just unfair kind of thing. But what you would want to probably try and play is something like a standard RPG. I don't know if you're familiar with, games like Skyrim or Oblivion or Tainted Grail, one of the best, RPGs to come out in a long time that's surprisingly good. Those games, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, those are games that every time you play the game, it takes just a few moments to get used to the controls, and then you can make progress, you can explore a piece of the world, and that's a really good feeling. So I would say that you need to try an RPG for sure. Let's see. Shayla says, I didn't like any turn-based until Expedition 33. I played through the first couple hours of a couple Final Fantasy games and never completed them because of the combat. Yeah. So I learned that Beast of Reincarnation is going to be quite similar in that regard. It's going to be, similar to Expedition 33. You'll have some real-time combat opportunities and then menu-based. So it's going to be a lot like Expedition 33, I can imagine. So that kind of turned me off a little bit from it, because a game world like that, I was wanting some just hardcore combat, like Souls-like type stuff, and I don't think that's what we're going to get, which is fine. But that's what I was expecting. Just grab me. Okay, I was gonna say, if you grab me, do it now. I don't like all your little clones. I do not. No, sir. I need to keep them all in my line of sight here. Alright, these. Oh gosh. Oh god. Something hit me. I think he bumped into me, or something bumped into me. And it made me get hit by those two things. Seems like you're underdeveloped. That is, by design, Original Wicked. I'm level 1. This is my first playthrough doing a level 1 challenge run. Let's see. Thanks, Mornizer, for explaining that. Marcus says, well, DNA, I would recommend Octopath Traveler 0 Borderlands 4. Yes, other good open world games. Every time you jump in, you feel like you're accomplishing something. In a Souls-like game, if you take time away and you go back into the world, you're gonna get just destroyed, and then everything's gonna say you died and laugh at you and say you're ugly. That's just the nature of those games. It's good to take a break from like the genre and then come back, but not an individual game, because it's gonna be really hard to get back into. So excellent suggestions, Marcus. Okay. I'm gonna read chat again. I'm probably gonna end up dying. It's fine. Lovely. You didn't see my question earlier, says Mornizer. You did. I'm wondering how you can damage the high level enemies if you're still level 1. Do they scale with you, or the weapons alone are enough to hurt them? The weapons do scale. The weapons are actually leveled, right? So even though my character and my stats are level 1, the my weapons, you can see how much the attack does, right? The weapons do quite a bit of damage, just because they're leveled. Nioh features leveled and tiered loot. So leveled gear and tiered loot, right? So that means as I progress further and do higher level missions, the loot and gear that I get is going to be higher level as well. It'd be the equivalent of doing a level 1 run in a Souls-like game and then saying, "Oh, I'm gonna level up this Zweihander to the max." You know, it'd be something like that. You get one shot still, most likely, unless you're using certain techniques, but you'd be able to still deal tons of damage. So that's the way this works, with the tiered loot and such. And that's why I think it's done quite well, because you can actually keep up with the game even at level 1. Just joined your stream and title doesn't give any sort of hint. You just gotta read the description, brother. Marcus is nice one, Dine. Dina says, yeah, I was thinking about Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's an RPG. It is. It is an RPG, for sure. Shayla says, it might still be good if they did it right, but I do prefer Souls-like. Same. I think it's going to be great. I think Beast of Reincarnation will be really good. Except I was anticipating your traditional Souls-like experience from that, because everything's a Souls-like nowadays. So I was like, ooh, cool. But it's not. It's going to be more Expedition 33-like. And you're going to see lots more of those because it did so well. You're going to see lots of copycats. I'll start with KCD then. Nice, nice. Hey, I dodged it. Oh my gosh. And I died to this combo. Oh my gosh, I do. My kids love KCD, says Shayla. Morna says, oh, okay, thanks for clarifying. I hope that helps. Marcus says, KCD's RPG, but very slow paced and fiddly, in my opinion, obviously, but tried it and found it a bit mundane. Okay, mundane. DNA says, what would you recommend then, Marcus? He gave you his recommendations. He said specifically Borderlands 4 and Octopath 0. Also, isn't that funny that, I don't know if the guy's still here. You can, if you're here, speak up. But when people come in the chat and they see something and they immediately critique it, but they don't, so you're quick to make a critique, but you're not quick enough to try and figure out what's actually going on. Oh, I looked at the title and the thumbnail in 2 seconds. It didn't give me any idea. I don't have to say exactly what I'm doing. The description of every video shows specifically what I'm doing. So it's like, you know, the thing is, that's too much work. But it's not hard, and it's not too much work to immediately jump to conclusions and be like, let me critique this guy that I don't even know. Isn't that weird? People have, like, I think the internet and anonymity has given people balls that they didn't have before. I'm just thinking that's really odd to me. Like, I would never go on someone and be like, wow, this or this. If you know the game, or whether you know what's going on or not, if you know the game, you know I'm at the very end. So it's like, whether you're under level or not, it's like, I don't know. The first thing I wouldn't do is critique somebody. People have just been empowered to do these things, though, with the anonymity that comes with the internet, which I find very strange, because those are things that, you know, you just wouldn't say to somebody you don't know. You know, I don't know, it's weird. Also, it just takes 2 seconds to look at the description, you know? The title and the other stuff that takes 1 second to read didn't give me all the information I need. It's not supposed to. It's supposed to make you click. That's the science. Can't wait for Resident Evil. Ooh, the 27th, baby. It's gonna be good. What console are you on? DNA Marcus is asking what console you're on. No money on my laptop. No console, no money. I got no PC, no money. I had console. All right, we've got 3 minutes, guys. This is gonna be a really focused attempt, okay? Black Myth Wukong that my friend gave. Yeah, that's an amazing game as well. It's an amazing game as well. But yeah, you guys probably gonna give him better suggestions than me. I'm in the Souls-like kind of phase right now. That's always my go-to genre, but I do also really like Metroidvanias. Those aren't the best to step away from either, because you typically get lost. And then roguelites, they're kind of punishing as well. So all my genres are quite masochistic. I'm trying, Luke. I'm trying. Not as easy as it seems. I died. One more try. Walter says, Inhuman, why are you so good at level 1, huh? Why aren't you answering? Walter, I didn't see your message. Are you being silly? Your Blacksmith Wukong guide was what introduced me to your channel tonight. I know, I remember you saying that. And I'm glad that you've gotten value out of it. That means so much. Yeah, so we're probably not going to beat Kashi and Koji today, but we have all stream tomorrow, and I think we'll definitely take him out. I don't know if that's the end of the game. Apparently there's somebody named Ren, which is really scary. I can only imagine. That's going to be terrifying. But we'll have some fun with it. After tomorrow, I mean, tomorrow is the last Nioh 2 level 1 stream until I have free time. Because I'll be playing Code Vein 2 for the immediate future. Until, of course, the 6th when Nioh 3 comes out. So, we've got a lot of work on our hands. We can do it though, guys. I think we can. But no matter what, we'll come back and beat Nioh 2 at level 1 if there's like 2 more bosses left or whatever. I'm not going to leave a challenge run just sitting like I have been in the past. That's what he does every time. I see now. Okay, I need something here. That's not a good opportunity. There you go. We have a chance now, guys. No way. I was spamming. I wish you could see my inputs. I was pressing triangle and circle, because I was trying to run up to him, transform, and then just punish him. I saw the burst counter, but I was like, if I transform, I'll have iframes. I'll be invincible. Oh, what a mess. All right, let's catch up on chat and let's we're gonna wrap this one up, guys. I had such a blast, and thank you guys for joining me on this bonus stream. You guys are amazing. All right, let's take a look here. Let's go through chat real quick. I need to play it. I forgot about The Witcher. Oh, I'm missing all the chat. Hold on. Kill him. Inhuman, why are you so good at level 1? Just being an ass. Thanks, Walter. I can always count for you to be on my side. DNA says, your Blacksmith Wukong guys will introduce me. Yep. Witcher 3 is also an excellent game. I've played it and started Witcher 3 so many times, but I've never played beyond the first like hour. I always kill the Griffin. I'm like, man, that's great. And then I just never play it again. And then I do the same thing like in a year. Shaylee, I definitely need to check that one out then. Walter just being... DNA says, yeah, I forgot about Witcher. I need to play it. Mourner says, Inhuman's gonna have nightmares about that Ren character. I am, because now I want to look it up, but I won't. But I really want to. Is there more to this after Kashi and Koji? I imagine there is, which is really sucky. Marcus says, if you don't mind the HD 2D style, I would say Octopath Zero. A lot of game for your money. 100 hours plus. It's turn-based, but honestly, a lot of game for the money. I think turn-based is fine. It just, sometimes I want like a quicker, more like gritty pace and punishing kind of stuff like that. So I enjoy that. But if it's a game that you want to come back to and things, I think JRPGs are fantastic for that. Streamlabs, spam and stuff. Marcus says, try the demo. Yes, the demo is certainly something you can do. DNA says, will do. I'm in the 3rd year of my college and it's peak of getting a job or an internship, so it's so stressful. Well, you need to have time to unwind and decompress. You can't just focus on only the task at hand and let life pass you by. That's a good thing to focus on and stay focused on, but you do need to understand there's a balance with all things. If you don't have that balance and you're just stressed because I have to do this, I have to succeed, it's very likely you're going to make mistakes along the way. So take it easy, take a step back, breathe, and remember that life's here for you to enjoy it, not because, you know, your title, right, or whatever position you get. That's a nice bonus, but ultimately the kind of person you are is not determined by your title, it's by your character, which is inside, right? So, anywho, that was my Dr. Phil of the day. But yeah, don't worry about it, man. Breathe and play games. Find a way to healthily release your stress. Good boss, beat downs. I did beat down some boss, 2 bosses. And then Kashin Koji's kind of a jerk. He has 2 phases, so now that we know that, we're gonna go in tomorrow and kick some ass. Dina says, hope they get a job to get a console. Oh yeah, for sure. Hope I get a job so you can get a console for sure. Marcus says, good night, Inhuman. See you tomorrow night. All night winter. Night winter. Night Walter. Night Lemonade. Night Dine. Dina says, good night, guys. Tune in again. Kevbo says, what kind of mic and boom arm do you use? Well, this is the arm I use. This right here. Those little bunnies. I use it's a Blue Yeti, I think. But I'm in a room with like the worst acoustics because of where I'm at, so you know, it happens. But anyways, you guys are awesome. I'm gonna sign out for the day. Have a great rest of your day and stay safe, stay warm. Hope to see you guys tomorrow, and until next time, it's the Inhuman One signing out. Take care, everybody.